Good morning from, once again, raining Disneyland Paris. So this morning we are heading to early entry for Disney Studios Park, which is at 8:30 for us. So we're coming up here soon because it's a little bit after 8 right now. Our goal is to do Crush's Coaster. You can see the wind. I take my umbrella. Also, I want to say this umbrella is amazing. I got it for Grant for Christmas. It's an anti-wind umbrella. Also, not me getting it for Grant for Christmas, I'll be using it. But it's an anti-wind umbrella, and I was like, this might not really work, but like, we needed a new umbrella anyway, so why not? No, it works. So I'm gonna link it down below for you guys because this is actually a really good umbrella, and we're gonna get another one because I feel like we've had so many umbrellas break because of the wind, and it's been really windy here. There's like wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour basically every day we've been here, so it's been working out very well. But this morning our goal is to do Crush's Coaster first thing, and then do Tower of Terror, and then do the RC Racer thing as long as it's running. I don't know if it runs in the rain or not. I'm assuming it does, but those are our goals for this morning before heading over to Disneyland Park at around noon or so, or 11 or so. So we'll see how long we have to wait for everything, but I think we can get those 3 done in that time frame. But yeah, just trying to enjoy our last day here. We have to do some shopping still. We have our list of things we still want to do or things we want to do again. So just trying to get that list done today before we head out tomorrow morning. So we just did Crush's Coaster, so we came in and did that first thing. I was gonna say we didn't run in, but plenty of people did run in. People run here, it's crazy. But we only waited like 20 minutes, which is good because walking out now it says 75-minute wait. So I feel like if you can't do it first thing in the morning and like be here at opening, not like a few minutes after opening, I would just get like their version of Lightning Lane for it, because you can get like an individual one just for that ride. So I would do that if you can't get here first thing. But we're gonna go over to Tower of Terror now. I don't know what the wait is, but we're gonna wait for it. But overall the ride was good.
Yeah, it was fun. It like started.
It's like kind of like a dark ride.
More of it would be outside, but it was only just like a little section. Yeah, and then it started as a dark ride, but then it takes you on this like huge drop, and it was a lot more intense than I actually thought it would be.
Yeah, and if you get like motion sickness, so like I don't get like super bad motion sickness, but some things can make me like eh. Like Guardians is worse for me than that was, and this like the vehicle spins, but it's not like uncontrollably spinning. If you could do like back when Disney World had Primeval Whirl, if you can do that, then like you can do this. It is faster than that, obviously. It's not really like a wild mouse. Like it is in some ways, but it's more smoother, and it goes like up and like kind of like a pike or something. Like it's pretty cool. So I mean, I do think
one of my favorites, but not my favorite by any means.
See, I think like it's a bit overrated, to be honest with you. Like I would not wait more than 30 minutes for it.
No, I agree.
But still glad we rode it. I was nervous because riding it this morning, I was like, oh, what if we want to do it again? Like we might not have time. But I'm like, one is good for me. But we're gonna go to Tower of Terror now and see how long that wait is. There's Tower of Terror. Curious to see how different it is than ours. It's saying 50-minute wait, so that sucks, but gotta do it. So I'm gonna stand out here in the rain for a little bit before going in. So we got off Tower of Terror, and it was definitely a little bit different. Like it was like the queue, I mean like the beginning part of the queue is the same, and then like the middle part of the queue before you like get onto the elevators, that was more like Disneyland's, which—
And the pre-show was the same.
Yeah, which like we never like have ridden Disneyland's, not Guardians, but like it's the same setup with like the 2 floors. But it was like low-key creepier.
Yeah, it was intense. And then there was some like newer CGI like
little girl, like
it was like
The Shining. Yeah, like, it was creepy, and she was like, "Don't go. I wouldn't go in there if I were you."
And they're just like, "Come here, follow me."
Yeah.
And then
before it's too late,
and then just like shoots you straight up.
Yeah. But it was a good ride overall.
Yeah,
we did wait,
fun.
I would say it was like almost 50 minutes, it's probably like 40.
Definitely the longest we've waited for anything.
Yeah.
but we could have bought like a single lightning lane for like €13 a person, but by the time we thought of that, it had already been like 20 minutes, so we were like, it's fine. But it's like raining. It's really windy today.
Really cold.
So I think we're gonna skip the RC ride probably because, you know, maybe we'll come back in a year if it lightens up a little bit. But for now, we're probably gonna find something to eat because we're starving. I don't even know what they have here, if anything. And then maybe we'll kind of walk around here a little bit just because we haven't really explored here a ton. Maybe go over to the Ratatouille area just to look around because their ride here is exactly the same as in the US, so we're not going to ride that, but I still want to like check out the area because we just kind of skimmed past it yesterday. And then we'll probably just end up going over to Disneyland for most of the day, if not the rest of the day. We have the Lion King show at like noon. And
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that since the show yesterday was so good. And everybody said like you have to Lion King. Nobody was really saying anything about the Pixar show, and considering that was like amazing. So hopefully this is even better. But then we also have the fireworks tonight, which I'm really upset because we haven't watched the fireworks the other 2 nights we've been here. But their fireworks show here, it was brand new, just debuted a few weeks ago. And a lot of their shows here use drones. But on the nights that it's like windy and stuff, the weather's inclement and like they just don't fly the drones. We'll still do the show, but just not fly the drones. And I just highly doubt, I mean, I haven't even looked the last 2 nights, but I doubt they were doing the drones. It's like windy, and so I really doubt they're going to do the drones tonight, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But still excited to see the show regardless, especially since it's brand new. But that's kind of our game plan for the day. So we're probably going to eat something now. Maybe eat something again before the show, depending on how hungry we are. But I'm like starving right now because I'm eating nothing. So gonna try to find something here. We made our way over to the Ratatouille area and we're in the gift shop here. And they have like a little candy shop and then obviously some merch. This is some merch I haven't showed you guys yet. It's like a kitchen product line. It's all like black and white Mickey. So again, I don't know if this is available in the US or not. I haven't been to the Florida park since the new year, so I feel like they come out with a lot of stuff then. But they have all this stuff too, which reminds me of stuff from like the early 2000s. Like my mom had stuff very, very similar to all of this, which is really cool. Oh, my mom had that. The spoon rest that looks like Mickey's hands. So again, I don't know if they're re-releasing this in the US too, or if this is unique here. I also love this paper towel holder. So very cool. And then of course they have some Paris branded stuff like the towels and things of that sort. Also seen these. It's called like Marcel travel posters. I've never heard of it, but it looks like it's a French company, but they have like Disneyland Paris. This one has like actually like France area near Ratatouille here. They have a Walt Disney Studios park one and then a Disneyland park one. So I want to look up this brand because I'm so curious. Because again, I've never heard of this, but again, it says like Marcel Travel Posters France. So really cool idea though, because beautiful artwork. Curious how much they are too.
I know, I couldn't see a price yesterday.
30 euro. It's not too bad. But this one will be cool really soon because they're changing the name. But super cool. I've also noticed a lot of places, have you noticed like everywhere sells candy canes?
Yeah.
Like everywhere sells candy canes, and then there's also some lollies and stuff here too. But then over there they have like fill-a-bag candy, M&M's are popular. And then some of the stuff we saw a few days ago. They like cookie tins and a lot of tea. No coffee. I've not seen any coffee being sold, even though it's so weird because everybody drinks coffee, but they don't sell it. And then some Ratatouille merch, of course. It looks like they also sometimes sell macarons in here. I wish they were open because they all have the characters on them. They have a pistachio one with Baby Yoda, raspberry with Minnie, a chocolate one with Mickey, vanilla with Stitch, lemon with Donald, and then a salted butter caramel with the castle on it. And 6 of them is 11 euro. And so it's like buy 5 get 1 free, I guess. But I've seen that a lot here. It's like, oh, if you buy X money, you get this one free. So that's super interesting too. They have this little statue figurine of Remy too. It's 50 euro. Super cute. But this is kind of their little France area, they have a restaurant, it's Bistro Chez Remy, and that's a sit-down restaurant. And then, of course, they have the Ratatouille ride. Our whole Ratatouille area is much larger. It's also interesting because here, it's kind of similar to the fountain we have, but this is all have greenery in it. So, I don't know if this actually, it seems like it doesn't actually run with water at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe only in
Well, maybe in the summer? Huh, I don't know. But, I mean, it does look like Paris. And then Gusteau's up there too. I showed these a little bit the other day, but each one of these little stalls sell different stuff. So this one has chocolate-covered strawberries. See, they're prepping them back there. Chocolate-covered marshmallows, it looks like. Macarons. Candy apples. Nougat. All sorts of different treats. Here they make crepes. Of course, tons of Nutella. They have hot chocolate. We decided to get this chocolate-covered strawberry skewer. It was €6, which I feel like is a good deal because I feel like in the US, if you buy one chocolate-covered strawberry, it's like $2 each, or $2.50 each, or even $3 each. So 5 of them for €6, pretty good. You get it in milk, white, or dark chocolate. We got it in milk, obviously. But let's give this a try. Let's try this. Very good.
Can I see it? The strawberry? Yeah.
So good. It's 10:45, so we're gonna head over to Disneyland now. We should probably get there a little earlier than we did for the other show. Maybe like 11:45. Try to get over there, so like half hour, or well, no, maybe more than that. Because I think they opened the doors 15 minutes beforehand. So I don't know. We'll see. But that's all the way over in Frontierland. It's so funny that the Lion King show's in Frontierland. So we're gonna go that way, and I'm really excited for the show. So I don't think we'll be able to film it again because again the other one we couldn't film. I mean maybe this is different, who knows, we'll see. But if we can film, I'll try to get a few clips for you guys. But this park is so compact. So like you have a little Radiator Springs here, but then right next to it there's like meet and greets, and then that's Crush's Coaster, and then right behind that is like the flying carpets with Aladdin, and then this is similar to the like Mater ride and like Alien Swirling Saucers. It's kind of similar to that, but it's kind of more like a scrambler. This is kind of more like a scrambler, so because I think they just all go in circles. I don't know, but that's a little Cars ride that's over here too. But then the other Cars ride is like way on the other end of the park. Like after you go through the Toy Story stuff, so it's very strangely set up. So I'm curious to see in a few years after they kind of renovate everything. I don't know, like this area is probably not going to flow any better, but they should have. Well, it's weird because they're trying to like compartmentalize it to make it different theming. Because there's like, oh, Toy Story Playground or Playground? No. Play Place? I forget what it's called. But I keep calling it Playground, but I feel like it's not Playground.
Play Place?
I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But
Toyland.
Playland? Playland. It's Playland. But
It's something.
yeah, it's something like not the way we would say it. Like it was a little off. But it should just be like a Pixar area because that's really what it is. So that's just a little bit funny. But again, I'll show you guys all this up here. This is all behind walls right now. Tower of Terror is right there. So this whole area is being renovated. And then behind this, they're adding like a lake. And then that's where like the Frozen area will be, and like Lion King and some other stuff as well. So give it a few years and they'll have all sorts of stuff here available. We're here back on Main Street. Their Main Street is so pretty. It reminds me a lot of Disneyland, but I feel like some of their design and details are even stronger here than at Disneyland. On the left here on Main Street, that's Waltz, where we ate the other day. And then there's shops. And then over here it's mainly like bakery, ice cream store, and then one shop. And then there is Casey's over here on the corner, just like in the US. And then of course the castle. They have these sort of like windmill sort of decor things, all different characters, all around this area near the castle. That Mushu one's one of my favorites. These stages up here, normally during the parades they get out and they dance on them, but I think yesterday, since it was so rainy, they weren't able to, so unfortunately that kind of stunk. But still enjoy the parade overall. But if you want to have access to these stages to be able to get near them, I do recommend getting that lightning lane fast pass situation to get the guaranteed standing room, because we would have easily been able, we were up against one of these bars like this, so we were able to easily see the parade going by on the road, as well as would have been able to see the stage pretty well. This is the Aurora and the Cinderella ones here by the castle. A little bit of a hat change, so I bought this Chip and Dale ear warmer. It's so cute. They have a mini one too. I couldn't decide which one, so I just got the Chip and Dale. But we're over here near the Lion King show. We have the early entry, but like, or not early entry, but like guaranteed seating. And yeah, yesterday we got in or we thought we were first in line, but I think there's another side that was already filled because a bunch of people went in before us. And it wasn't like necessarily handicap or anything. So we were like, oh, we'll come here a little bit earlier today. And then the guy like he yelled at us. He's like, well, the whole point is that you come after the people who are like in the standby queue. And I'm like, okay. Well, yesterday there's a bunch of people in front of me still, so I don't know. But so we're just like hanging out here because like we only had like another 15 minutes or so, and it's nowhere we can really go. But yeah, it's in Frontierland here in this big building behind us. Over to the right here is a train station, so I think afterwards we might try to go on the train. I definitely want to do a loop on the train some point today. We also saw Chip and Dale on the way over here, and so they have like a mix of different character interactions. There's somewhere you like stand in a queue and wait, and there's others with like floating characters, kind of like at Disneyland, but like not really, because like, I feel like at Disneyland like people still kind of form a line in a way. But here it's almost like Tokyo, where it's like you kind of like stand in a circle and then they like kind of choose who's coming up for a picture, and then they just like walk away when they like want to be done. So we're able to get a picture because I'm not like fighting people, and they really only took pictures with like 5 people or so before like leaving. So definitely interesting how that worked out. But they were in these little cowboy outfits. It was really cute. But yeah, so just wanted to share that a little bit in case you're curious about character interactions. The only character we've met on this trip is at our hotel. I think I had mentioned a few days ago that they do meet and greets at all the Disney-owned hotels every day, and just depending on the hotel, it's at a different time and location, obviously, and then different characters. So at our hotel, I think it's normally Mickey or Minnie that meets, and they're in little outfits that are like sailor outfits. So I stood in line and met Minnie last night. They're there every night from like 7:30 to 10:30, so a good 3 hours, so good long time. But some other characters we've seen in this park for meet and greets. I don't think there's like really any meet and greets in the Studios park. Or wait, no, I think there's like Jessie and Woody, but very few meet and greets over there. But over here, I saw Rabbit and Piglet earlier. I've seen Winnie the Pooh. I've seen Stitch. I think Genie's here somewhere. I think Baloo's here somewhere. So different, good variety of characters as well. We're just really not into characters that much, so didn't really plan on meeting anybody, didn't really want to meet anybody, but we figured at our resort last night we should at least stand in line for Minnie. And with that, like, we got there probably 15 minutes early, and there was definitely a line in front of us, so we probably waited 15 minutes. But I'm sure if you come closer to the end of the night, there's probably not a line if you're at like your resort meeting somebody. So yeah, but I think that's like a cool perk, because obviously every once in a while at the Walt Disney World resorts you could potentially meet people, but it's never really like scheduled like it is here, which is nice. I think they're letting people in Grant, so I don't know. Let's see here. I think we might be able to go in now, or at least go stand in the queue now. This theater is so small, it's just like a half moon right now. So our last festival Lion King is like 360. This is like a quarter of it. So thank goodness we bought this extra pass. I think I can film. They are not telling us we can't, so maybe I'll get a few clips. But this is it. It's quite small. And they keep they pulse people in, but I feel like they're gonna have to cut it off, which that's why you get this seating. You pay for it because it's guaranteed. It might not be the best seat, but you're promised to get it.
Is time. Powers of redemption. Harry's fighting as the whole cause like something. history. In short, our path is
So we're over at the train, and there are like these little compartments, and it's like U-shaped benches instead of rows. I mean, that's so interesting. We're gonna eat lunch at restaurant Hakuna Matata. Look at little Simba, look at his lips up there, that's so cute. I feel like all of their quick services are so heavily themed here, which is really cool. We got our lunch, so Grant got the beef sandwich. It's like a pita. And then I just got chicken strips, Sprite, orange juice, and then I got one of these little, it's super tiny. It's like a little lion paw ice cream sandwich. It's so tiny, but I'm gonna eat it first so it doesn't melt at least. So we finished up lunch. It was lunch. I feel like all the quick service food is about the same here. Not that it's like super bad, but it's just not for us. But we stumbled into this shop, and it's like a little Snow White shop, and it like very scenic. And it has all the little animals when they're cleaning the clothes, and the cottage, and a big tree above head. Super neat. But if you're behind the castle here, and if you go to the left, Cinderella's carriage is back here. So we're gonna go up to it, because I think you can walk close to it. It's just this little area back here with seating. All outdoor, so more appropriate for the summertime, but super neat that they have the carriage parked out here. I think we didn't talk about the Lion King show.
Oh no, we didn't.
It was good.
It was good.
I feel like the Pixar one was better.
The Pixar one was far and away better.
This show was so weird compared to like this old Lion King. Like, I mean, it was still good, but I don't know. It's just like, I feel like too, some of the performers here don't go as full out as in the U.S.
No.
And you can like
And
tell.
you can tell like they're like excited, but they really don't know how to dance. Like they're not coordinated.
But we're gonna ride Casey Jr. here. It's a bit more like a roller coaster here, like obviously like the kiddie coaster. But we're gonna ride this because it only had a short wait. But I love their rain slickers over here and like Fantasyland / like the kiddie area over here. So like classic yellow, and they even have little classic hats. And here's our vehicle. Whoa! This is going pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a lot faster than I thought.
It's so cold. Whoa. 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 Whee. So we just did Pirates again, and we're gonna show you around. It's called Adventure Isle and Adventureland here. So normally there are like some playgrounds and stuff for kids, but this is just such a cool little area. Very picturesque. There's like some waterfalls back here. And then this is actually Skull Rock. You can't really tell from this angle though. But really, really neat. And then you can go down in here and go in these different caverns, which we haven't tried yet, so maybe we will right now. Spyglass Hill. Oh, I think this is suspended bridges up here. I feel like there's so many like interactive things here, like in this park as a whole. Whoa. So dark. This reminds me of Tom Sawyer's Island. It's a little spooky. Oh. There's like people up there. Oh, go. Whoa. Very cool. It's down where we just were. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? There's so many different ways to go. I guess we'll go up. Is this it? Yes. And the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse over there too. I don't think that suspended bridge will take you to it, but that's separate. Indiana Jones roller coaster is right there. Very neat. Gonna go on the suspended bridge. I'm honestly not a fan of these things. There's so much water here, like they don't have very good drainage. Whoa. There's that pirate playground we were talking about. Oh, and there's like rafts over there, or not a raft, but it looks like a raft, and there's very cool. Oh. There we go. Baloo's down there doing meet and greet. So now we're gonna go in the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. There's turnstiles and everything here, and I hate it. They like don't work very well. Oh, there's the castle. Hello everybody, so we are checking in. It's like 6, I think, and we took a little break around like 4-ish, 4:30 I'd say. Came back to the hotel to take the opportunity to pack up our stuff now, so then tonight after the fireworks we can come back and not have to worry about stuffing things in suitcases. Also making sure everything fit, which it did, so that's exciting. But we do have the fireworks tonight. We still have to eat dinner. And what we're gonna do as well is, we weren't sure because the whole VAT thing, which if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about, if you don't, basically since we're traveling abroad like this, we can get things tax-free. It's very confusing, Google it. But it's like hard for me to explain just in a few sentences, but it's like the items you have to, has to equal over $100 on your order, and then you have to fill out paperwork and stuff like that. And I guess Disney, which obviously you buy a lot of stuff at Disney, but you don't always spend $100 at one specific time because it's normally like over $100 on the receipt. But apparently they said that you can go to like Town Hall, City Hall in the park, and they'll add up all your receipts and then they'll do the VAT for it. So we're going to try that. And then we can also do the refund, because some of the shops we went to in the city, like you need to file like all your VAT information once you do it, once you fill it out, to get your money back, to get your refund. So there, you can do it at the airport, but to save time at the airport, I guess there's one at the, like a place you can do it at the train station here at the metro station. So we're gonna try to do that too. We got our magical shuttle information, and I guess they're just like, oh, here's the times it comes, and like whatever time you want to go ahead. So that's a little concerning because I'm like, well, how do you know there's enough room on the bus? So I'm praying that we can get on the first bus in the morning, which should arrive here at 7, so bright and early, which is gonna suck, but like it is what it is. Our flight doesn't leave till like 1:30. But sometimes it can take hours to get through everything you get through at the airport whenever you're traveling abroad, especially here in Paris where it's like a busy situation. So yeah, we want as much time as we possibly can have. So that's kind of what's been on the agenda this afternoon and this evening and what's been going on. but we are going to go back in the park soon. I'll show you probably once we eat dinner. I'll let you know if all that stuff worked out. And then of course we'll go to the fireworks show tonight. So after an unsuccessful that thing, so basically what they said at Disneyland was that we have to download an app for skip tax.
Yeah, skip tax.
But the thing is too, even the skip tax, you can't get your refund at the train station here with skip tax. That's for Global Blue. And then Grant went over to try to do our other stuff with Global Blue. That's not the Disney stuff.
And it's just at the customs desk, which was closed.
Which is closed, even though it's supposed to be 24 hours.
24/7. So we're just going to do everything at the train station. Which,
or, well, no, at the airport.
Or at the airport, I mean.
Hopefully we have enough time.
So
just very French of them to like say it's 24/7 and it's just not open. But I ate a toasty again for dinner while Grant was gone because he went by himself. I was like, I'm not having any parts of this. And I like talked with a friend on the phone. And then I also had, I didn't take a picture of it or video of it, but I got one of the what they call a beignet, and it's obviously not an American beignet. I knew that going into it, but I didn't know like what it would taste like. It's literally a donut, so it was good. It was like stuffed with Nutella. I was like, I feel like maybe we'll get another one later.
I know, I kind of want to
because we like split it.
I just have like a little.
But it was good, so maybe we'll get one later and show you guys. But that tasted like a donut, so highly recommend it. And then Grant just got this sandwich. It's just a ham and cheese sandwich. This is $10.50.
It's like a, I don't know what else is on there too.
Cheese, and then this is a smear, like that Kiri brand, Kiri. Yeah, it was just like part of the advertisement on there. So, but it's cute. So, but we can take a picture of it before he eats it. Oh yeah, it is pretzel bun.
Yep. It's pretty good.
It's served like cold or like chilled.
Yeah.
Nothing special, but again.
No, but I do like the pretzel bun.
Yeah.
But it tastes like just like some of the other sandwiches.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a sandwich, but just like with everything, a little dry.
Yeah. I mean, that's not that bad. The pretzel bun was good. I feel like that's one of like the better things we've had. Probably the best sandwich we've had that's like not a warm sandwich.
Yeah.
Honestly, the toasties are so good. Like I could eat, like I literally ate 2 today, mainly because like I'm sick of eating stuff and it being disgusting. So I'm like, okay, I know I like this. Let me have this. And they normally have them in ham and turkey, the toasties. So I always get the turkey. So I don't know, I like it. But yeah, I think we are gonna get another beignet. But we do have about less than an hour until we have to be at our fireworks spot. We have to meet at 8:30 for the 9 o'clock show. It's about 7:30 now. So we'll probably just stay around the Main Street area. I don't really want to try to ride anything else because I feel like some of them posted wait times aren't the actual posted wait time, or on the actual wait times, so it's just too risky. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the firework viewing area works out for us. And who knows if they'll do the drone show outside. It's a little windy, but at least it's not raining, so thankful for that. Got another one of the beignets here. You see it's filled with chocolate. But yeah, it just tastes like an American donut, so pretty good. In our viewing spot for the fireworks. Just wanted to show you guys the lobby here really quick, because it's a lot quieter than it normally is. And then the gift shop that we showed you guys a few days ago. And then there's 2 wings to the hotel, but we're in this wing over here, which here's the elevators are over here. The kids' play area over here, and then also takes you to the pools and the gym and everything over here. But yeah, last night we're exhausted, but we're excited. Here's the kids' play area. It's all closed up for the day, but just a nice area for them to wait while you check in, because the lines can get pretty long here. Well guys, that marks the end of our Disneyland Paris trip. We did the fireworks show tonight, which it was really good. I'm also going to upload a full video of the fireworks show as long as YouTube lets me. I don't see why not, but unfortunately the drones did not fly, which we were kind of expecting. But overall, we really enjoyed it. I liked that it was all like Disney animation. It had a little bit of Pixar, but not really. But mainly Disney animation, and there's no like Marvel, there's no Star Wars, nothing like that. So overall I enjoyed it, but it would have been so much cooler with the drones, so that sucked a little. But they use water as well, so it was still multi-dimensional in a lot of ways, and I could definitely tell like the water was really, and the fireworks were all moving really fast and like moving sideways, so I could tell the wind was not great. But yeah, still a great show. Wish we would have been able to see it with the drones, so maybe I'll have to look that up on YouTube to see it with the drones. But overall, it was just, has been an exhausting few days, but fun at the same time. This is such a big bucket list item for us, so we're so glad that we got to check it off. And maybe one day we'll be back. We'll have to see. But also stay tuned for the firework video. Stay tuned for, we'll probably do some sort of Q&A or like a tips and tricks sort of thing, either here on my blog. So check out all those links down below, as those items will be uploaded hopefully soon and posted soon. But we thank you so much for watching all of this with us and exploring with us and just experiencing this trip with us. And make sure you give this video a like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed it for more content like this soon. And we will see you all later. Bye bye.